We are learning how to use Flutter Bloc by having fun building games with Flutter using Flame. The score is a Flutter text widget, and this score here is a Flutter text button. Pinkie, the hero of our story, is a Flame character, and this is a Flame joystick component. So we can go from Flame to the Flutter layer or between the Flutter widgets. So to view the communication path, this is a Flame Sprite, When the two sprites collide, a communication message is sent over to the Flutter layer to change the score displayed in the text widget. We want to create some type of Flutter widget and communicate to the sprites so that we can learn more about Flame block communication. In the description of the playlist, we have information on how to get these crystals. It's freely downloadable. So I'm going to go with the pink crystals, the gem 4, and I'll grab one of them. I'll put it into my Flame game here in the image assets. So I already have the red gem, and now I'll have a pink gem. In my treasure.dart file, which is a sprite component, we'll create some variables to hold the two different types of gem. So we have a red gem. I can instantiate it. I'll instantiate it in the game. And we have a pink gem. So we'll call this one red gem. And we'll copy it and call this one pink gem, and we'll load the pink gem. We'll start off with setting the sprite. So this sprite is a keyword that's part of the sprite component, which is built into Flame. But we'll start off being the red gem. We're going to set up a listenable, but we need to pass in, when we are providing the block to the tree, the name of our block here, which we call score block and score the state. Okay. So the children of this Flame block provider there's two treasures. But because we're passing it here, we should be able to listen to changes to the state. Let's go back to treasure. We have mixins here. We already are using hasGameRef inclusion callbacks. And there's a new one here, which is Flame block listenable. And we're going to listen to the state. Do the same thing. It's score block, score state, and now we can listen to it. Flame block listenable also provides this thing on new state. So we have on new state, and when the new state happens, we can take some action. So how about we print out the new state is state dot score. Okay, let's run the game. Okay, so we see that the state has changed here. So what we can try to do is, just so that we can see the interaction. So let's say that if state dot score equals 1, then we will change the sprite. So it's reading the change of the state, and it changed it to the graphic to a pink gem here based on the state change. So back in our crystals here, we have a red gem, a pink gem. Maybe we'll go for a green gem here, and let's drop it into our assets folder. I'll call it green gem. And the treasure green gem. Green gem. We're going to add a drawer. So I'm in main.dart. I'm under the scaffold here. And under the scaffold, let's first make an app bar so we can access the drawer. Maybe I'll set the background color to be something like black to match the flame layer, and so that we can see the drawer, that hamburger menu. We'll make it orange. Okay. Then we need to add a drawer here. Maybe make a column. Children. I'll just have maybe put a piece of text for now. Like red gem. So I may have a problem with the scaling. We need to try to adjust it in the Pinkie game layer here. I'm going to grab the window.physical size. Okay, I'll convert this into list tiles so we can start listing the gems here. Extract it as a separate widget. And then in the Flutter layer, we'll put main drawer dot dart. We'll start building out in a separate file. Do control dot, and we will import that library. And we'll do control dot and add that const modifier. Now we have our main drawer, and we can start converting it. We'll put list tiles here. We'll call it Blood Ruby. And then the leading will be created from the souls of a war that destroyed the world. A world. Okay, how's it look? Okay, to control the block, we're going to have to add in the type here. Maybe enum gem type red, pink, green. Let's go back to our state here, the score state. Maybe I should have called it something else, but for the purpose of the tutorial, we'll just leave it in a single block. control dot. We'll add it to the constructor, and we'll set the initial gem type. Go back here, generate the equitable, delete the first two lines, go back and generate copy with. Change gem score event. I think for this one, we want to actually receive some information. So let's go back to the block here, and we will on change gem. Let's see. Oops. State.copy with. Whoops. Gem type is what we got from the event. And we're going to pass it in when we press the button. So in our drawer here, we should be able to make more of these. Copy the list tile. And we'll drop in 2. We'll call it maybe we'll call the pink one Soul Crystal. That'll be a pink gem, and maybe we'll call the last one something like Envy Lens, and it will be the wait, this one should be pink gem, and this one should be green gem. Okay, there we go. See how it looks. Yeah, looks pretty good. Do control dot over read. I'll insert Flutter Bloc. We're going to add the event to the stream, which is change gem score event. Then we have the gem type, which is gem type dot. This one's red. Okay. Then we will copy this. Okay, let's go back to the treasure and test it out. Oh, appears to be working. Okay. We should just do a case gem type dot green. Right equals green gem. And the last case is case gem type dot red. And the sprite will be a red. So we don't need this if statement. Okay, let's test it out. So it was originally the red gem, this pink gem. You can switch it to the red gem or the green gem, and they all appear to work. In future videos, we'll be adding more interactivity to this game and experiment with different types of Flutter widgets, like the snack bar and the alert dialog. Congratulations on getting this far, and have a great day.